Are you tired of being exhausted, drained, and frustrated as a parent? Today, we are going to talk about bringing your verve back to your parenting life and to your life in general. My name is Jenny Warner from I Shine Bright. At I Shine Bright, we talk about not only parenting, but we talk about real life. So if you have other parents, other friends that need a little boost, would like a little fresh inspiration every once in a while, I invite you to subscribe, share, and like this video so that you can be talking about this with your friends and we can all be inspired together. In today's video, we are going to talk about how we always put ourselves on the shelf. We always put our lives in second, third, fourth, or fifth place. And we as parents need to actually dust those dreams off the shelf and bring them back into our daily lives. You ready to dive in? Let's rip the veil off of the dusty dreams, bring them back into the present life, and get back to living a life that is juicy, fun, and invigorating. We are the role model for our children. And so if we are downtrodden, angry, frustrated, resentful, and exhausted because we are putting all of our time and energy into our kids' lives, what good are we doing? We're showing them, we're role modeling that that is what's expected, so that if they become a mom themselves, they think that that is what is expected of them. Or if they have a wife or a partner who becomes a mom, that's what they think that role should be. Screw that! Let's teach them that lives should be lived, whether you're a parent or not. So people say to me, but Jenny, you're a conscious parenting coach. Shouldn't everything be spent? Shouldn't all your energy be spent on the kids and making sure that their lives are fulfilled? Well, yes, but guess what? Conscious parenting is about living from the heart. It is about parenting from the heart. It is about parenting through love. And guess what? You get to parent yourself. And so when you are inspiring your child, I want you to also be coming from that place of being inspired yourself. Because you can't fake it till you make it with that kind of thing. When your bucket is empty, you got nothing left to give. And what kind of life is that? So I want you to know that it is fine. It is time to bring those dreams off the shelf. And maybe they're not the same dreams that you had before kids, but maybe it's time to take a minute to think about yourself and to think about what does light you up. What dreams and aspirations do you have? I invite you to take a minute, and if you can't do that alone in your own house, go for a walk, go for a swim, go someplace where you can actually be alone with your thought. Take a few cleansing, clearing breaths and actually come back to you. You are not abandoning your children. You are not abandoning your responsibilities. You are actually, you've heard the whole story about put your own oxygen mask on first, right? You need to be full of life. You need to be able to take a breath on your own. I am giving you that permission. You are empowered. You don't need my permission. I am empowering you to take that for yourself. Take the time to think about what would light you up. What will inspire you? The world needs as much inspiration right now as possible. If this is something that you can do with your kids, fabulous. I would encourage you to do something on your own. Maybe it's starting your own yoga practice and you can do that online. Maybe it is you want to get back to volunteering with something that you want to do, not necessarily just volunteering at school or on the Little League team or in dance class. Something for you, something that's going to fill you up. And I promise you that when your cup is filled, when you have more verve and je ne sais quoi that is going to make your life feel better to you, you are going to be less triggered. You are going to be more able to be that conscious parent because you're going to be able to be more in the moment instead of exhausted and spinning out of control, trying to figure out when and how you're going to be able to numb this deadness within you. You are going to feel more fulfilled. And again, we are the role model for our kids. We are not only their parents, but we are their role model. We are the leaders of our family. So we need to be inspired. What is it that you want to do? What is it that would make a bigger bang in your own life? Maybe it's just reading a book on your own for fun. Maybe it's going to a dance class. Maybe it is going for a walk without the dog, without a responsibility. Take that time for yourself. Take that time for yourself. And if you think that you don't have that time, maybe it's time to start introducing your kids to additional responsibilities for themselves. And you can even explain it as, you know what? Mom needs to go have a few minutes to herself. Mom needs to go to this class tonight. Mom wants to go reconnect with some friends. I need your help, please, tonight in doing the dishes after dinner. I need some help, please. Can you fold your own laundry and put it away? This can start as soon as they're 3 years old, 4 years old, up to 15 years old. I empower you to do that. You have the power to be that leader in your family to start doing this. They can handle it. Don't you worry. Plus, you're building life skills for them. Double bonus points. Okay, so today we talked about dusting those dreams that have been sitting on the shelf or in the closet, dusting them off, bringing them down. Start just by one little thing at a time. Maybe at first it's just going to be thinking about it, what it is. Maybe the next day it's going to be making a list of the things that you could do to start incorporating that. Maybe the next day it's reaching out to the friend that is in that group, or to somebody who, if you want to go back to work, or if you want to do something different, it's doing something like that, but taking that one little step. This doesn't have to be all or nothing. This doesn't have to be by fire hose. You can just start planting the seeds little by little and start incorporating that. So number 1, dust those dreams off the shelf. Number 2, get your kids to take some additional responsibilities off your plate so that you feel as though you have the time without any parent guilt to be able to do this. Number 3, fully enjoy it. No mom guilt. Fully enjoy the time that you have taken for yourself as you're doing this. And number 4, make the world a better place. Is that asking too much? I think you can handle it. You can do this. I know you can. If this inspired you today, pass this along to a friend so that it inspires them as well. Do something together. Go crazy. Subscribe so that you don't miss another episode. If you feel as though there is something that you want to take immediate action on, but you don't know how, leave a comment below. I want to know what you're doing. If you need some assistance, if you need some hand holding, if you need that little nudge, if you need a little bit of accountability, put it in the comments below. I will make sure to get back in touch with you and continue that little spark. We'll continue fanning the flames of those passions. Until next time, my friend, I will see you soon. Keep shining your light bright. The world needs you.